and it's so beautiful. I love it.
I could maybe play it. Actually, look, hang on, I might have it.
I thought, well, some kind of Bob-style vocal might be nice for this.
We've got an exciting festive announcement. The Ultimate Studio Giveaway has returned. One winner will walk away with an incredible prize list. For more details and to be in with a chance to win the bundle, all you have to do is head over to the Take Notes Patreon page at patreon.com/Take Notes, sign up for free, and comment who you'd like to see on the podcast on the top pinned post. The competition will remain open until the 7th of January, at which point a winner will be drawn. Good luck.
So we just were thinking like, well, what's the easiest genre to make a bit of music for? Country. Just have, and you did it on the Casio?
I know, I got that. I think I did the same thing that many people did up and down the country.
Yamaha? What is it?
It was there was a video of Bjork, wasn't there, on the internet talking about this Yamaha QY20, I think it is. Uh-huh. Anyway, suddenly it was a boom time for the QY20. Everyone went and bought them on eBay for too much money, probably. But I hadn't used it, so I thought, let's use it. And it's basically just like a MIDI sound bank, but you can sequence on it. And so I made a little country music thing on it.
I mean, it is quite an ugly guitar sound.
Banjo. That's
banjo.
That is what a banjo is, an ugly guitar.
That's very rude. And that's racist to banjos. But what the QY whatever it is, yeah. I've got one as well. I've got a QY70, I think, that my wife gave me for my birthday years ago. One of the best things she ever gave me. And I used it a lot for jingles and Adam and Joe 6 Music stuff, because the bass sound is very
it's very
meaty,
nice.
And nice.
Sound, yeah. But that's how it began, and I'm trying to think about. I think you just got into it quite quickly.
Well, then you went and got a harmonica.
Oh, my kid's harmonica, yeah.
And I'd never played harmonica before. And I think more or less the first take.
Yeah, it was. This is the first take.
Yeah,
the first time a harmonica touched.
It's hard to believe when you hear it, because you're like, no, that was the first take.
I mean, not to diminish anything from you, Adam, but it is sort of impossible to play the wrong note with a harmonica.
I could do it.
But no, that was the first take and it's perfect.
Yeah. That felt quite good, actually. I was like, whoa, I'm kind of a brilliant harmonica. I'm like Bob Dylan. And then actually thinking of Bob Dylan, I thought, well, some kind of Bob-style vocal might be nice for this. And then I didn't want to go full bobbles. So pulled it back to something a bit more.
Sorry, I was just seeing how Bob you'd got.
Well,
on the road trips when we didn't
sounds
fight,
like you.
I'd be annoyed with you all through the night.
Yeah.
Knowing you'd skip a great song that I picked because you'd declare it was shite.
And then some classic.
I know you're always gonna skip this track, 'cause you told me you think country music's cack.
He can sing.
And also you hate me or act like you do. Won't be long till you're skipping me too.
That was one of the most fun things, actually, about working with Joe, because when I do my harmonies at home, I am massively winging it and just going, is this a harmony? And just layering it up so many times that kind of sounds a bit like a harmony. But then Joe actually knows about harmonies and tones and octaves. So he was able to go, oh no, you just...
I think because often Adam would give me his Logic files for other stuff, and you would just it was more, they were always right, but you would just sort of, different tracks would sort of jump in slightly less obvious places. So I think all I'm good at is sort of rationalizing a harmony line. But you're very proficient.
How did you direct that? Would you be singing harmony lines to Adam? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but then again, I think again the thing, it's like it's the thing which I've had to bite my tongue every time I hear Adam making fun of the album. It's because he's obviously a very good, competent musician who does know about harmony and things like that. So yeah, like, in terms of when you're kind of building a harmony, there's only so many options you have, I guess. And he always picks all of the ones I would pick anyhow, really. It's just a case of sending each line in the right direction so they kind of don't clash and all that.
This episode is being supported by Tape It, the iPhone app made specifically for musicians. If you, like many of our guests, use voice memos, then switching to Tape It is an obvious choice. And now, Tape It has layering. This means you can record over your voice notes, try out top lines, stack harmonies, build up instruments, jam with yourself, and so much more. Layering is such an exciting addition to Tape It's long list of features to help you stay creative and organised, including the ability to record straight from your lock screen, set markers, add notes, and add photos of settings. You can easily import your old voice notes, sync to the cloud, and create shared playlists with co-writers and bandmates. So, head to the link below to install Tape It and use the promo code TAPENOTES to receive a whopping 20% off Tape It Pro. And now, back to the episode.
And then the extra, the icing on the cake of this song is the pedal steel. One of the dads at school, a friend of mine, he's a very good pedal steel player. So I got him to come out. You weren't there for this portion of the recording, but Dominic Keshavarz does a very beautiful turn on a slide guitar here. Legit, you see?
I love it.
And the thing which I felt slightly bad about is that in this section, he's sort of getting ready for a solo. So the whole idea is it's about to go into a beautiful slide solo now.
And it starts skipping.
And you never hear it.
Oh, it's such a shame.
So he did perform the solo.
He did perform the solo, and then we cut it
moment
up.
to have extra impact. It would start to skip.
Oh, that was a bit where I put record skips in as well. That was my attempt at comedy.
And then we... Right.
I thought that was more Monty Python School of Comedy.
Yeah. All different skips.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make sense logically.
Well, neither does a CD skipping, Adam.
That's true.
Well, but it does do that. Did he know that he was going to have his solo skipped?
Yeah, he did. He was a good sport.
It's a shame, though. I did feel the pain of that, because at one point we did sit down and go, maybe we should just turn this into a nice proper song that ends and has that. Because I love that pedal steel. I love that. Speaking of Brian Eno, his album Apollo with Daniel Lanois and Roger Eno has a lot of pedal steel, and it's so beautiful. I love it.
I could maybe play it. Actually, look, hang on, I might have it. Right. This is the solo. There you go. Crap.
Dominic.
Crap. Sounds lovely, but you could put out a version somehow, maybe. Or maybe if you were to perform that live, you could do a special moment.
Yeah.
If you could
Well, when we
Persuade
do
your
it
friend.
live, we just end it by stopping on the word skip in one of the choruses.
Yeah.
And it never gets a laugh because it's too abrupt. Everyone's like, why did you stop the song? And then I start talking. I do the intro for the next song.
Right.
Makes me laugh. And if you look on Spotify, I don't know if it's an indication of how people generally feel, but Skip This Track has the least number of listens. So it's worked.
Well done.
Maybe they're just reading it and thinking, all right, I've got to skip this.
Yeah. They're very
Oh, people.
obliging, my listeners.